All right. It is now 1:07 a.m. I just had to go through and start it and see to make sure that my thing isn't lagging or messing up anything at all. So yeah, I've been putting all my equipment through the mill today, but it is needed and appreciated because I haven't recorded videos in a while, or enough videos to, keep going. So you see what's on the screen. At the end of the last episode, we found out what the WrestleMania match is, and I have to go up against Kurt Angle, the best wrestler in this game, the Ultimate Submission match. And if you know Kurt Angle, his finishing move is the ankle lock. He won the Olympic gold medal in '96 with a broken freaking neck. So I picked I picked the right wrestler for this. It's Daniel Bryan. It's like that when it comes to submissions. So this is gonna be about a 30-minute. I said in the last little recording I did that Lillian's voice was beautifully recorded in this game. It's much needed. But yeah, I think excuse me.
And the opponent, accompanied by Bryan. From Toronto, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Yeah, we yeah. I think I need to make me a little bit smaller because we finna see how this fatal four-way goes. Not fatal four-way, but I'm gonna be involved. I think if this match is nonsense, if this match is nonsense, I might edit it out.
Welcome to Raw, live tonight from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I love Fort Lauderdale, JR, especially around spring break. Yahoo!
Well, spring break only comes once a year, but Raw brings the excitement with it wherever we
Suplex.
go, and tonight is no exception.
He's doing the same move over and over, huh?
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, but I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Negative.
I've got to apologize to the King here tonight. He must have gotten up on
Oh no, this is terrible. You can't have this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
Lift.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still
Beat his
anybody's
face
match.
in.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that would be no.
One more time for the people. I keep hearing like these women moan and whatnot in my ear for taking damage.
I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds.
Kind of weird to me.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR? We could have a pinfall here.
Yes. I like how the ref is not counting. I don't know why.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross.
No.
And I'm glad I'm here to see.
Oh.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you
I
and
got
listen
you,
to
bro.
those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat.
Thanks for throwing her in the ring.
We're in the middle of a slobber knock. And if you don't have the guts to stick around,
Cool.
you might run like a scalded dog with a case
No,
of
what are you
liver
doing?
tape.
All right, enough. I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you again.
Why would you get out the ring? What are
There's
you
the
doing?
reversal.
Flipping twits. Mean European
This is
uppercut.
going beyond just being a
Why do
match,
you
JR.
keep getting out the
I
ring?
think these superstars
not what I was
genuinely
trying to do.
hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could
You want to
kill,
fight her so bad here, bro.
we'd be pushing
Just
a
fight her.
daisies ring.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars
Just kept
can
getting
settle their
out, bro.
differences
This could've
in
been
the
over.
ring and leave it at that. The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go on without tapping.
That next match was crazy.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine Smackdown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended on Smackdown colleagues, but I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
And you hit the nail right on the head there, JR. The dominant brand. Not the slightly better brand or the sort of superior brand.
Absolutely not.
Pin her.
I'm a Raw man, and I have to believe we're head and shoulders
Who was
better
that?
than the competition.
You won't get any argument from me, JR. Smackdown's the minor leagues as far as I'm concerned.
I don't know about the minor leagues, G.
Would you look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should
Trish.
be a disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going.
I did not mean to do that. I just hit my own teammate. And I just hit my own
How do you
teammate
think
again.
This one's going to turn out, JR.
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
Well, you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King.
Get out the ring.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment
this-
the
you ain't
human
getting nothing
body
easy.
can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right,
Catch
King.
that.
These superstars seem
Ooh.
intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this
Ooh.
is settled once and for all.
Oh yeah, it might be over for you, G.
You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a
I
lot
dropped
better
that
than
dead
I
on
thought
his
it would.
stomach.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this
Yes.
was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Why
Yeah, that's it.
don't you stop wearing that crown on, sir?
We're gonna wrap this one up. Fight is over. Yeah. Cause we can go ahead and get this next one over with. Making sure we can, you know what I'm saying, get some sleeps. I don't know about starting the next story. We'll see how this one go.
She did it. Trish Stratus has beaten Lita. Freedom of expression has won out here tonight on Raw.
I'm always in favor of Trish's freedom of expression, and I'm an especially big supporter of freedom of the press. I'd love for her to press that beautiful body up against...
King, for the love of God, stop right there. Let's get back to what the outcome of this match means. With Lita and Angle having suffered a major defeat here tonight,
All right, but yep, he didn't finish, but okay. It's out of my control. I wonder what they would say if I was lost. So now we got a 20-minute match coming up next. It's a minimum 20.
Welcome to your last WrestleMania, punk. You and Trish Stratus might have gotten lucky last week on Raw, but I guarantee you that tonight, I'm gonna break your freaking ankle in our ultimate submission match. And then there will be nothing to stop me from cleaning up the WWE once and for all and bringing back some good, clean American values to this dump. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Hey, it's Candace, and Mickey's here with me too. Oh my god! Like, we just wanted to tell you that all the divas are pulling for you tonight. Yeah, we really appreciate what you've done for us. And believe me, we'll show you exactly how much later on tonight. But only if you win. We know you've got all the best moves, so get out there and show Kurt Angle what submission wrestling is all about. Yeah, and if you win tonight, the only thing that'll be cleaned up will be that prude Stephanie McMahon's dumb plans for Raw. Good luck! Good luck!
Prude. That's the one you went with, G? Oh, I did get XP for that. Yes. Um. Oh. Now we do technique. Yeah. Submission, technique, durability are only three we need right now. I just have this weird feeling. Let me save. But there's just this weird feeling I've been feeling about playing this game for the past couple weeks. And I just need to make sure I'm not tripping. And it comes to when I made Daniel. Okay, he's 5'10". I don't know if I did this right. I'm sorry, I should have taken care of this. But I've just been thinking about this. Prude. Prude? Really? He just look big. I'm gonna make him small, 5'10", but he just look big for whatever reason. I don't know why. He just look like tall. It's not okay. My package will be here on Monday. I needed that. That was quick. Shout out to my man who sent that out ASAP. The day of purchase. We appreciate those who do that. You see it. WrestleMania. Wow. So this is Ultimate Submission match. I can't get out the ring. On hard mode with the 95 overall Kurt Angle. At 72 overall. No, this might be... I'm going to have to play this a couple times. Hopefully I only got to play it once. Whether it's 1-0 or 10-0. I don't want to have to play this again. Because if I do, I'm playing this probably tomorrow. I ain't playing this again today.
And here we go, King. WrestleMania has featured some huge matches over the years, but this might well be one of the most important of all time.
You got that right. This isn't just about a grudge or a title. It's about freedom of expression here on Raw. If Kurt Angle wins tonight, it's bye-bye puppies. Oh, I can't believe I just said that.
And it's more than that, King. It's goodbye to allowing Raw to give the WWE fans what they want. If Kurt Angle was the real American hero he says he is, he might pay a little more respect to a certain something called the Bill of Rights.
Freedom of expression. We're really arguing about what's going to be on Monday Night Raw.
This superstar is the only man standing between freedom and censorship here on Raw. A win tonight would shut Stephanie McMahon's campaign down once and for all. But a loss...
Oh, man, don't even think about it, JR. I've never been this guy's biggest fan, but I'm hoping and praying that he beats Angle at his own game here tonight. He's got to.
Angle is the master of the ankle lock, and his skill at submission-style wrestling is unparalleled in this business. This man has his work cut out for him, but this is a battle that must be fought and won.
I think we have to finish the crossface as my other finish with the Shining Wizard. They still fake, man. I love you though. Be the cripple crossface. That's what the move is called. That's that Chris Benoit. So we gonna put that to use. I don't know why y'all showing me environmental stuff when I can't use it. I can use it in the ring. We ready. We ready. I'm not ready.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
We got to a great start.
And made it look easy.
2 reversals back to back.
I know that Kurt Angle has rubbed some fans and fellow superstars the wrong way in the past. But when it comes right down to it,
Don't
he's got
let
his
go of
opponent
anything.
locked in a submission
Hold
hold.
it.
We can see a tap out right here, JR.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these
He dropped so hard.
superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Oh,
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh,
my
that's
God,
a
he's
lovely
going
image.
straight for
Saw
my
that
legs.
one coming. Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy. The submission
What's
has
crazy
been
is his
expertly
submission is
applied,
mad
and
high,
now it's
so
just a matter of
his
time.
moves are gonna last
That's
a lot
right,
longer.
JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken by it.
Get out, Daniel. Oh no.
You ever think you'd be watching
Wrestling
these
thing, yeah.
superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too.
We gotta just
It
drain
almost
his
makes it
momentum.
worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a cool man?
Just have to drain his momentum. Make sure he can't get nothing.
King, I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted here.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember,
on,
without these
Kurt.
fans, these superstars
Yes.
are out of a job.
I'm high-key nervous. I don't want to do this again. I just want to do this once.
Kurt Angle's too
Get outta here.
competitive for his own good. He doesn't know when he's met his match. He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR.
I had to put one away early.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
Me neither.
It's been a hotly anticipated contest.
Come on.
And as far as I'm
I'm
concerned,
keep using the same moves over and over.
to the hype.
No question about that, JR.
I don't
The fans
care.
certainly seem to be into it. That's wow. There's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
Yo,
You sure
his
don't, King.
response.
We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one. Well, you can't ever accuse the
No.
WWE fans of being shy and saying what's on their minds.
You sure can't, JR. And I don't think we'd have it any other way.
Okay, hold on to that.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstar
Okay. I got to move the left stick to
they sure don't.
do the cripple
We've seen more than
crossface.
one superstar
So y'all can't see
taken
the
out
timer.
here on a
We
straight.
are at 16:45. 40.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is
I'll
still
keep
an
y'all updated.
extremely competitive match.
Hold on, let's do this. Let's do this. Cause that whatever's on the other side don't even matter. Cause it's just there's nothing in this.
They're not going to get any way out of it.
So that's the time. So y'all can see it.
Tap out right here. I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely
Bryan.
right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole.
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little. And I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always
Come
seem
on.
to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've
you gotta go, bro.
good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King. There's no room for error when you're on the top rope.
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King.
I'm doing
He's
everything in
built
my
up
power
too
and
much
he just
momentum
won't
to
let
be
me go.
stopped now. And there
Look at my momentum.
Make his opponent tap right here.
I'm glad he lost his finisher. I have no momentum. I can't get up.
You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your... I think this one's almost over, JR. I don't even know how these superstars are still going.
Like, I know y'all can hear me spamming these
Everyone
buttons.
says that Kurt Angle's one of the greatest superstars in the business, but considering he went from Raw to Smackdown to ECW, that's like claiming to be the world's tallest midget.
Oh, come on, King. Angle's an Olympic gold medalist. That he's a multiple-time
It took
WWE
way
champion,
too long to get
and
up.
He's done just about everything there is to do in this business.
That took way
He'd be
too long to get
successful
up.
no matter where he competes.
Yeah, but do you think it's just a coincidence? That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King. And even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my
Yo, I'm
perspective,
doing the work.
this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows,
No, don't let it go.
Cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
he
Let him
sure
have it.
is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What do you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, boy. These top... Oh, no. This is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well,
Get up,
all
Bryan.
I can say is someone's been eating their
Get up,
vitamins and
get up,
saying
get
their
up,
prayers.
get up, get up, get up, get up. Yes. Mr. Ref, you gotta watch out.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come
You have to
true,
watch out,
King.
Mr. Ref.
Except when to sit here and listen to you drool over the defense.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing the pitch of ice water out here with me next week.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more
just
biased,
want one.
JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not
No,
playing to get blood.
get it.
That's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will.
He countered that one perfectly.
That's the...
You can look at the...
He's sizing up his opponent's people. We've seen
My
this
legs is fine.
We certainly have, JR. And there it is. The angle lock. The angle lock.
Oh, boy, this is not going to be
He gets another finisher.
There is a JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times.
Look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire. You're seeing it right here.
Get up,
Yeah?
Dan.
Well, somebody better
Yep.
put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well.
He's gonna get another one.
And I'd hate to be on the receiving. He's got that submission hold locked in.
That was way too close.
He might have his opponent tapped out right here.
The submission is locked in.
Look at body hole.
Yes, JR. You can't go long without tapping out to this.
And you get up.
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not
He's
be,
gonna wait till
King?
I'm about to get up.
These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out.
He's doing. He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way. Here's a submission hold.
Come on. I ain't never pressed buttons this hard in my life.
For long.
Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR?
No,
Look what's
stop
going on in the ring.
cursing.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen
Oh,
here in the
goodness.
WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King.
JR's not going to be be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is going to get beat like the proverbial government mule.
Just do that.
As human beings,
Yes, I needed
their
that.
in-ring abilities nonetheless.
JR, you're so full of it that you've got diarrhea of the mouth and constipation of the brain.
Look at how he just got right back up though.
I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say. I'm afraid I'll jinx it.
Come on, King. Don't tell me you're superstitious.
Of course not, JR. I'm not
on,
superstitious.
Daniel. Come
because
on,
I know
Daniel.
That's unlucky. Look at this, JR. Can you imagine Smackdown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for our Smackdown colleagues, but no, I can't, King. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
And you hit the nail right on the head there, JR. The dominant brand. Not the slightly better brand. Or
He has
the
reversed
sort of
3 in a
superior
row.
Absolutely not. I'm a Raw man. And I have to believe we're head and shoulders better than the competition.
You won't get any argument from me, JR. Smackdown's the minor leagues as far as I'm concerned. Sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat. Come on, King. He's had
Give me one.
behind him all match. And now, paying off.
Give me one.
Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat.
Bro, I am spamming these buttons.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each
And the
other.
reason why I'm trying to do these moves so quick is he get up like right away.
If looks could
Look.
kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I
this is
just
what I've
hope
been trying to
these
do the whole time.
superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR.
The looks of this, he's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent
I'm nervous.
better watch out. Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think
I'm nervous. I don't want to do this again. 8 minutes, bro.
this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR?
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a...
Okay, that doesn't do anything.
The angle slam. I don't believe it. These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
That didn't do
They
anything for
came to
him.
see, King, and they're getting their
You good,
money's
Bryan.
worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks. See, JR, this is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
You're absolutely right, King. We've got the best
Come on, another one. It's probably a rope break, but I'll take it.
Don't forget that. I was going to say that until you interrupted me. Now I'm just hoping I haven't lost his phone number.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want.
Oh my God, no.
What an incredible performance
Yes.
by these phenomenal superstars.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now.
No, I
I'll
didn't,
take it.
King. I had
Drain the
high
momentum.
expectations, and I'm happy to say
Take it from him.
that this match has exceeded them all.
6 minutes.
I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
We already
It's
halfway there,
probably just
JR.
gas, JR.
Well, I
I'm
did have some
dummy
good old
nervous,
local
bro.
barbecue before tonight's show, but I don't think that's it.
Come on.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King.
No.
I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit.
Keep doing the same
It's
moves.
a very
but I gotta do
fine
it.
line to walk.
Tap. Tap.
This match is going to continue until someone's completely debilitated. And considering the
Get out of there.
resiliency of these
Get out of
superstars, that's not going to be easy.
Get out of there.
That's for sure. No one in
Daniel,
this
get out of
match is
there.
going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't
Daniel,
expect
get out of
any
there.
less from them, King. Like them or not, you've got to respect the tenacity of each and every
You gonna do anything?
WWE superstar.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling.
You can't question the heart of any WWE superstar.
I'm
But there
really
comes a
curious as to
point
what
where you're just not
the AI just
able
did
to
right there, but I'll take it.
continue.
Come on.
I think these superstars have a legitimate
It's
beef
like
with
I
each
know
other,
I'm
JR.
right there from
So
getting
do
the
I,
two that I
King.
need.
I'm not so
You
sure their
just won't
issues
give
with
it to
each
me.
other are going to be solved
I just need
with
two.
one match.
I hope not.
I'm not
I'd
tapping.
love to see them go at it again.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it.
Build the stamina.
Boy, it's obvious these superstars have done their homework on each other.
Knee drop.
Sure have, and this is one hell of an exam.
Let's hope it's not their final exam, JR. I'd love to see them go at it again.
Well, if I think the fans have their way, you'll get
I keep doing this finisher in the corner. Hold. Come on. Hold it. Don't let go. Don't let go.
That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to pick up the
Yo,
win.
this is.
Right about that, JR. If you can't see yourself having your arm raised by the referee when it's over, don't bother showing
This
up.
is crazy. I've always played this on normal and easy. I don't even know how to commentate over this. This
Let me
is
tell you,
a
JR,
lifelong
you
dream
won't
right
see action like this anywhere except on Raw.
That's for sure, King. There's not another brand of sports entertainment out there
No.
that can compare with Raw.
Now, if only we could get that through Michael Cole and Taz's heads, then they'd stop running their mouths on Smackdown. I think
Get up,
these
Daniel.
superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear.
It's okay. You good. You good. You good.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and
He
I
got
think
out of
these
it.
fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these
Come on.
WWE fans?
No.
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back
Yes.
Folks, I've got to apologize for King here tonight. He must have gotten up on the wrong side. of
Another one.
somebody else's bed.
Let's go.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I
Come
want to
on.
know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick.
All red.
To
Everything.
these superstars backstage before the match, and I don't think I've ever seen
So am I.
competitors so ready. I don't know where he thinks he's going. This could be a mistake.
That was
So,
just
JR,
all or
are you enjoying the
nothing.
match?
Oh.
I think these superstars are putting on more hell of a
Yo. Yo. That was his all or nothing.
Now, JR. Keep your words soft and sweet because you may have to eat them later.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless
Yo.
the First Amendment, JR.
Hold on 1 second.
These superstars are
Hold it,
including
just
shit,
hold it.
and that comes as no surprise.
You got 50 seconds?
If you don't have that conditioning, you're not going to last long in a match.
You sure aren't. And that's
Oh my
only
God.
one of the many reasons I try to stay out of the ring whenever possible.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars
That'll be
seem
good.
intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR.
Yes.
Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars
Oh
sure
my
aren't
goodness.
going home until this match is settled once and for all.
No.
Wow. Listen to these fans, JR.
You can fool some of the
It's
people
over.
all of the time, and
5,
all the people some of the
4,
time, but there's
3,
no fooling the
2.
WWE fans at all.
Yes. Let's go. Yeah. I can't scream and shout like I want to because it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God, I've never done that at all on hard mode. Yo. Oh man, I better get a lot of experience points for that. Oh my goodness. Oh,
He did
I
it.
deserve this.
He beat Angle in an ultimate submission match and has saved Raw.
This is the...
Well, I hope you're happy.
Come on, give it a rest. You lost.
Thanks to you, Raw is going to remain a cesspool of filth and exploitation.
It's Big Vis.
Viscera has a score to settle with Stephanie McMahon as well. Don't forget, Kurt Angle trying to break Vis's ankle on Stephanie's orders.
Oh my gosh. I don't think Stephanie McMahon has ever been treated like this, JR.
Well, you might be right, King. Solid gold spankings for the $1 billion princess.
This has got to be the greatest moment in the history of WrestleMania. I can't wait for the DVD.
yo, oh my goodness. I was talking about recording another part. I didn't think that would happen. I'm not recording another part. This is it. This is the one episode. I need a break from this. In Vivas, Las Divas, freedom of expression. After the resounding defeat of Kurt Angle at the hands of Bryan Danielson in their ultimate submission match at WrestleMania, Stephanie McMahon's campaign to eradicate filth from Raw has ground to a halt. And while the $1 billion princess and her associates, Angle and Lita, might see that as a bad thing, they're the only ones, from what we can tell. I'm trying to read, and it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Raw is about taking risks and not doing what's politically correct, says women's champion Trish Stratus, who was instrumental in defeating Stephanie's agenda. And obviously there are going to be people who don't appreciate that or misunderstand it. But that doesn't mean that they can tell the rest of us how to think or how to behave. I'm sorry. Making Kurt Angle tap out for the last time was one of the greatest moments of my career and my life, says Daniel Bryan, but allow me to express myself freely. Celebrating with the Divas afterward is right up there. I'm glad I worked on my stamina training for the WrestleMania match because it came in handy. Let me tell you, like, bro, my hands are sweating, bro. Yo, it's high key nervous. I'm gonna keep it real. I might abandon the straight. No, because I got to get the other storyline. I got to put that on hold. Oh my goodness. I am taken aback. So what I need to do, ew. Let me save the game and then go into the next one. As a matter of fact, I'll record it. I'll record another part. But this is it. So I'll see you in the next one. Oh shoot, I hit that. I did not mean to do that. Stop recording.